Finally, there may be some good news coming from the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The Adamawa State Governor, Ahmadu Fintiri, said the PDP National Convention Committee he headed has resolved the party crisis within 2 days in office. Governor Fintiri promised that his committee will conduct credible convention that will be accepted by party faithful. Let's share the story with you.
Governor Ahmadu Fintiri of Adamawa State says the National Convention Committee of the People's Democratic Party he headed has amicably resolved most crises and met on the ground within 2 days in office. He disclosed these to journalists at the Yola International Airport shortly after returning from Abuja. Governor Fintiri said that Nigerians are expecting much from the PDP to rescue them from the woods. The governor promised that his committee will conduct credible convention that will be accepted by the party faithful. Meanwhile, a chieftain of the PDP, Fintiri's credibility to reconcile all aggrieved members across the country before the convention.
Nigeria, PDP in all the states are smooth. Yes, one or two issues can arise. But I must confess to you that from day before yesterday that I was inaugurated, I've commenced my work, I've started getting the buy-in, I've started reconciling some issues in some states, and we're succeeding. I think I will still crave the indulgence of the support of all of them for us to come together, put our hands on the deck, and to ensure that we deliver a credible National Working Committee for the party, which Nigerians least expect from us. Because, like I said, Nigerians out there are yearning for PDP, and we must make it a platform that everybody should trust to come in, so that we can win and deliver to Nigerians what they want.
Yes, as far as we're concerned, I didn't regard the appointment of Governor Ahmadu Fintiri as the Chairman, Convention and Planning Commission as personal to him. Rather, I consider it an achievement or a welcome development to the entire people of Adamawa State, because looking at him as an individual is because of his integrity and his hard working, and looking at what he's done in Adamawa State, which makes the entire structure or the entire people of PDP to look at him and give him a worthy, to recognize him and understand that he's worthy of that position. So I believe it's not only a welcome development to Fintiri as a person, but rather to the entire people of Adamawa State. We say thank you, and we believe that Governor Ahmadu Fintiri is going to deliver.
Oh, Governor Fintiri. Yeah, and there's this light at the end of the tunnel for the People's Democratic Party, and looking good for now. And we've gone past the stage of interlocutory injunctions, stopping and the chairman.
In fact, Lagos Federal High Court refused to entertain a suit filed by some of Secondus's friends, seeking to restrain the PDP and members of the party from calling, summoning, or presiding over any meeting of the party, including the convention of the party, Congress, National Working Committee meeting, National Executive Council meeting, except it is the meeting is called by Secondus. So Justice Tijani Ringim said, no, I can't entertain this. Something is wrong with our people. At the time when the CJN is going round, you know, summoning chief judges over the issue of ridiculous interlocutory injunctions. Some people are still looking for a way to stop the convention of the PDP. Why won't you let the convention hold? You see, people must learn to lose in battle. You lose and then you win another time. But there are some Nigerians who do not want to lose any battle. when they lose, they would rather let the whole house fall.
This is September. That convention is slated for October.
Yes.
So
They decided on their own.
Stop it.
Now you want to, and you know, before the pending the determination of the substantive suit, the substantive suit can be determined 10 years from now.
After the 2023 election.
Yes. So what is the meaning of that? Let the convention hold. A good thing now, all the governors are now involved. It is governors who can talk to one another. If a Wike, for example, is behaving like the bull in the China shop, there is a governor like him, Tambuwal, who can say, Wike, I'm your chairman.
Malu.
Yeah,
Or the chairman
relax.
of the PDP.
Governors forum,
Wike,
yeah.
relax, I'm your chairman, sit down. Don't talk now. Then he will point at someone else to talk. The point I'm making is that they can at least talk to one another. And they found some people amongst the governors who can really, who have the capacity to talk to other people. They are not people that you say are very political. Fintiri, for example, is not controversial, especially when he talks, it comes to matters like this. So he is qualified for the kind of job they've given him. And then, even in Enugu, the governor of Enugu.
Well, respected. He hardly talks.
He hardly talks.
Respected.
If you put
hardly
water,
talks. No.
water in
and it's not controversial. He has been there for many years.
Water in Ugwanye's mouth.
No, Ugwanye has been there for many years.
Back,
very civil.
No scandal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
you put water in his mouth. You come back in an hour's time, you still find that water where you put it.
I don't know how it does it.
Except it turns to saliva.
Even to say this is what I've done in my state, he's reluctant to do it.
I'm telling you.
He's just
He's
a quiet
always
person.
very.
Yes, so they've made him now, they've also given him a role to ensure that zoning in the party, that they resolve issues of zoning. Zoning is critical to winning elections. Because it allows you to get everybody involved. Everybody will feel that they belong.
The party.
Yes. For example, now in Kebbi State, look at what is happening. The current governor and the Attorney General of the Federation, they are from the same ward.
Ward?
Yes.
Not even senatorial.
Yes, so they are from the same ward. You can imagine. Now, if the Attorney General wants to contest, some people will say, no, now. Maybe your brother from the same ward just finished 8 years. So zoning is critical in political parties.
Very key. To give a fair
a feeling of fairness, and people will feel that they belong.
But a lot of people, MJ, a lot of people will tell you that when you look at the build up to 2015 election, the kind of opposition that APC, when they were in the opposition, the kind of opposition they formed, how it was so formidable. And if you look at Lai Mohammed's press releases and everything in those days, you could feel it like 2 years to the election, a year and a half to the election, that look, something is coming, something is about to happen, that we're not feeling that, getting that vibe from the People's Democratic Party.
Well, I think that with the emergence of Fintiri as the chairman of the convention now, and with their convention slated for just about a month away, I think we should start seeing a semblance of opposition. That's if they are able to sustain this new momentum. I hope some other people, especially from the Southwest, will not feel left out, because with the emergence of...
they are looking for a Southwest chairman.
Yeah, if they can get his chairman from the Southwest...
Like Oyinlola.
Yes, like the likes of Oyinlola and probably Bode George, I think is still interested. So if they come up, the name of Haushe also came up, but with the kind of love, quote unquote, between Makinde and Fayose, I don't know if I don't know how that will happen. Now
it's in government and it's in power.
Yes, and Makinde has made made no pretense to demonstrate to people that come, I am a sitting governor. I'm the leader of the party in the Southwest. I'm the only person. You have had your time, so that I am here. And he has been able to demonstrate that. But then...
No, he also said it when he entered the hall that day. He said Makinde is the leader of the party. Although people said it's because of the thugs that he saw outside. But at least he said it that Makinde is the leader of the party in the Southwest.
Jide, we are going to see this, playing out in the next, by January ending, because that's when we are going to have the governorship primaries of the PDP and the APC in Ekiti. So that is going to be because Olujimi belongs to a particular camp, while Fayose has his own people. So whoever wins the Ekiti PDP primaries, will show whether there is really this unity and the no victor, no vanquish that Fintiri is talking about, and also in Osun. Just about 3-4 months.
Yes, that would be like a that would be like a major test.
Seriously,
yes. We know the last election too. What happened in Osun and Ekiti,
But for the national convention, they're already thinking of consensus candidates.
I think that's the best option.
And the consensus thing is spreading. It just takes a few leaders in the party
to just
sit down.
They just say this is what we want.
To save a lot of acrimony.
They just say this is what we want, and everybody will move in that direction.
Yeah.
You saw the way Secondus emerged as party chairman. And if they get the convention right, it may signal to everyone that they are serious this time, because a party that its best men and women are only known for defecting to the ruling party. You can't take that kind of party seriously.
Yeah.
But they have the opportunity to at least put their house in order. I think it was Elumelu was begging that, please, PDP, Nigerians want us. Nigerians want us to save them from what's going on. Why don't we just settle our differences? If they remain disunited, there's no way they can defeat the ruling party. That's a waste of time.
Yeah.
So they have to find a way to come together.
The build up to 2015, you can see governors from the ruling party defecting to the opposition APC.
Very strange.
But build up to 2023 now, we've had some governors from the opposition party defecting to the ruling party.
So that's a good sign.
And we don't.
That's why Lumelu is begging.
Yes, and some more may still go on the look of things, because we hear that some people have already signed a pre-contract agreement to join the APC. What is left is for them to
just pick up their jersey,
especially with the fact that they know that Secondus will come back. Those who are backing Secondus might be the one to exit the party.
Yes, they want to leave the party.
They will likely leave the party.
Okay, I want to thank my journalist from Igbomo Ekiti. Thank you. Welcome back.
The land of rice production.
Yes, land of local rice.
The deputy speaker has not showed up with rice.
Right Honorable Akim Jami has not sent that Igbomo rice.
Igbomo rice that they brought late last year. By now they should expect that it will have finished. Even if as a family we were taking one cup.
Your message will be delivered. In fact, I think
you will be watching.
I think the governor will see to that.
All right, Vicky, and that's our package today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program.